Bandai. It's the Mighty Morphin motherfucking Power Rangers. I got Brandon here. Say hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
This is 1995. Fucking Bandai was all about doing Power Rangers games. I'm pretty sure Brandon might have owned the action one, but he rented the fighting one. And today we're going to play it while we reminisce. Because when I first knew Brandon in 95, 96, you were a pretty big Power Rangers fan.
Yeah, I was a aficionado or whatever that was. Aficionado.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesse, for the assist.
You had spoiler. You had quite a collection of the toys and all that kind of shit.
I sure did. I even had the Green Ranger's little dagger. You called the Dragon Zord with.
Yep.
And I also had the White Ranger right there. I also had Saba.
Yeah. There you go.
All those toys were really cool. I enjoy collecting those.
Now, did you have the Titanosaurus or whatever, the big thing that the Megazord rode on?
No.
Oh.
That was a little
Shit.
bit. That was a little out of my price range.
Yeah.
It was a little spendy. They only get spendier. If you don't believe me, check eBay, check Amazon, then you'll know.
Yeah.
Unless you have a time traveling machine, you go back to the 90s, but I don't see why anyone would do that. But that's always a thing that you can do. You go back in time, collect all these toys, bring them back to the future, make yourself shitloads of money.
I don't know. I think looking back, for all the faults, I think the 90s were certainly better than like post 2000.
Okay, that's
my adult years weren't as cool as I thought they were gonna be.
Yeah, I thought 2000s was only gonna get better, but no, we've been having ups and downs.
Sure, ups and downs. Speaking of ups and downs, let's play some Power Rangers.
That's right.
Boom.
Now, I've always thought it would be like a cool thing, like to throw off the enemy. Like, let's say, okay, you got the Red Ranger, you got the Black Ranger, Yellow Ranger, whatever.
Sure.
Now, instead of the characters wearing their color-coded clothes,
I'm gonna go with Jason.
Yeah, go
with
Jason.
Jason over Tommy. Fuck Tommy. Keep going.
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Instead of having have the Red Ranger wear blue, blue civilian clothes.
Fuck.
You know, it would throw them off.
Oh, sure. It was a little dumb to wear their same Power Ranger color clothes.
And it's ironic that they chose those people, you know, wearing all, ironically enough, all the color-coded, shirts, pants.
When Tommy first showed up, they're like, "Oh, who's the Green Ranger? Who's this?
Maybe it's not the guy wearing all green."
Speaking of Tommy, for some reason the game's making us fight him right now.
The Mega Tigazord.
Oh, he's getting the drop on me, literally. But I'm going to tell him to fuck himself.
Yeah, well, Jesse's playing this game challenge this time around because, to be fair, I've
it's a little rusty. Got a little rust.
I got since I've been playing so many game challenges in the past few days, I thought I'd give myself a little rest and have Jesse play it and show you how it's done.
Now, I gotta say, even though I wasn't the hugest fan, I wasn't like a big fan like you were, but I still watched the first couple seasons of Power Rangers. And I liked Tommy, but what I didn't like was that when Tommy became the White Ranger, they just made up in storyline that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, out of character, Jason just kind of becomes a bitch and decides oh, I've got confidence issues all of a sudden. Right. Tommy, you take over. I don't want to be leader anymore. It's like, dude, Jason wouldn't do that.
No.
Fuck off, Tommy!
Oh, dude, perfect!
Perfect! On the fucking
Does it mention it? Does it give you...
it doesn't say the word.
It doesn't say
but
shit.
But you know in your heart.
Dude, but still.
I know.
I mean, games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, even Street Fighter 2, perfect.
So, Here's the thing. This is a real enemy from the show. This is really dumb.
The lip syncer, get it?
Yeah, get it?
So it's Milli Vanilli's cousin.
So for anyone who is familiar with Power Rangers or not, if you notice that it says the Thunder Megazord, then you're hip to the fact that this is not Season 1 Power Rangers. This is like Season 2 Power Rangers before they did the dumb thing where they changed actors.
Yep. They changed Rangers altogether.
They switched. They at some point, the original Dino Zords got trashed.
Yep.
And so Zordon just pulled some Thunder Zords out of his pocket.
Yeah, it's when Zed came and he kind of, him and Rita got over their differences, quote unquote, and
quote unquote,
and decided to destroy all the Rangers, and it was definitely a surprise attack. They were not expecting that hit.
Sure, I liked the new Thunder Zords. I think for those unaware, the real reason they changed Zords is because they had run out of the footage from the Japanese show they were using that actually had the dinosaurs. So they started using the footage from whatever show had the Phoenix and the White Tiger and the whatever, you know.
Oh, that's how they did it.
Yeah, because they were always using the fight footage from the Japanese shows.
Wow.
From the Go Ranger shows. For anyone who ever wondered, like, hey, how come the quality of the fight footage looks different than everything else? It's
right.
Because it was from a different show. Yeah.
Spoilers!
Oh, speaking of spoilers, here's the fucking Ninja Megazord.
Oy!
At some point, even later on, they probably adapted a different show, a third show from Japan, where they were Ninja Rangers. And so the Power Rangers became fucking Ninja Rangers, and they got kind of dumb-looking Ninja Zords. I mean, they were okay. They were, like, supposed to be animal-based, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, I kind of stopped watching after the first couple seasons.
Real talk?
True.
Real talk, when I first met you, and you voted to go see the Power Rangers movie, and I saw it with you, I had not been watching the show anymore because I actually don't remember. I didn't watch the seasons with Ninjor. There's a guy that they meet called Ninjor who gives them their ninja coins or whatever.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember that.
In the movie, they go to a different fucking planet and some chick gives them the Ninja Zords. I didn't know that wasn't canon for the longest time. I thought the movie was canon. I'm like, apparently not. Apparently that was just all made up shit. Ivan Ooze, all that shit was just fuck off. It was all made up. You know, Ninja Zord, it was made up for the fucking movie, and I'm gonna beat your face in just a fucking... No, I win by fucking decision, bitch.
By default, motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah, round 3 or 2 or
round 2.
Round 8 fight. Look at Zordon just hanging out in the background and not doing shit. He's making us fight each other.
He's just like, no, you guys...
Alpha, find me some teenagers with attitude. Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're... It's like, are you the Wizard of Oz or something?
I mean, he might be. In the movie, they showed him, like, out of the fucking time warp or whatever.
Wasn't his story, is it like he used to be a Power Ranger, but
he was something. They came up with some weird shit where, like, these Zords have been hidden in the earth for thousands of years. It's like, oh yeah? So there were, like, Native American Power Rangers then? You know, like, what are you saying?
Now, is, Zordon, is he kind of like updated like Jor-El? Like, you must save the Earth, Kal-El.
Oh, Jor-El. Superman. Superman's pops.
Yeah. Shout out to Soups.
I don't know what Zordon's deal is. All I know is at some point he fought Zed or Rita or someone and got fucked up and lost his body or whatever. And so he's basically like a disembodied soul in a fucking containment tube.
Right.
And Alpha's his annoying little robot helper since he doesn't have a body. So Alpha's basically his hands. And then later on...
Not gonna go there.
Later on when Billy fucking... Boom! Fuck the Shogun Megazord. When Billy, like, breaks his power coin, quote unquote, they keep Billy for a while after the other Rangers have all left, basically, except Tommy. And, like, but Billy's not a Power Ranger anymore because he lost his coin.
Right.
So he builds their new Zords or whatever. Like he's the one in the American canon who's responsible for those fucking like Power Rangers turbo car things.
Oh wow!
He built those supposedly. He also had a hand in building the Power Rangers like Zeo Zords or whatever. Like he helped build their fucking gadgets and shit.
Yeah.
Because even before, like when he was a Ranger, I remember he was coming up with fucking like flying cars and all these dumbass inventions.
Yeah. But Billy was always like the tech.
Sure, I like Billy.
Same here.
Yep.
You know, my favorite color is blue, not trying to sound impartial, but...
Sure. Who was your favorite Ranger, though? Like, overall?
I did like Jason's leadership skills.
I liked his attitude. I liked that he was a cool martial artist. Some people don't like Jason. I don't know why. Apparently, the actor who played Tommy doesn't like the guy who played Jason.
Oh, well...
whatever.
The guy who played Jason, or the guy who played Tommy also doesn't like CM Punk, so...
Yeah, well, that's true. The thing is, I think the guy who played Tommy is probably a decent guy, but he talks some shit.
Jason
right?
David Frank.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a shit talker.
Ironically, you know, that's his name, Jason David Frank.
That's true. I think that Austin St. John, who's the actor who played Jason, is a little more humble. He's a little quiet. He's kept a low profile.
Yeah.
Fuck off. No, I said... Oh, you
bitch! He doesn't want to fuck off, but now he has to.
Well, he has to take his silver horns and shove them. What he has to do is he has to turn them sideways, shine them up real nice, and stick them straight up
his candy ass.
His candy asshole, that's right. You know, I bet he does have a candy asshole, too.
Let's not debate that.
Okay. Make my monster grow!
Oh, uppercut. Stiff uppercut. Tiger uppercut!
I did
Thunder uppercut!
Now, hold on a second. That showed a phoenix, though. That's weird. She gets a phoenix. He gets a dragon. Yeah, like in the Thunder Zords, like Jason gets a dragon instead of a T-Rex. Kimberly gets like a fucking phoenix or a crane or something. And
yeah, right.
Then there's three of them that look real fucking dumb. Like, they're supposed to be like a griffin and a pegasus or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they just look like
crap.
Like little rocking horses or something.
Yeah, like something you'd ride at the...
Nice design, assholes, yeah. Oh, look at this guy.
Boom! He kind of just blew things out of proportion.
Get it?
Ha ha!
I'll tear you apart with my bare fins! Thunder power! Power Rangers, prepare to meet your doom! Go, go, Power Rangers!
But yeah, I think you probably agree.
Oh, dude, you're going to be facing your
same
shadow
character
self.
versus same character.
Shadow self.
I think you'll probably agree, though, that the best Power Rangers were, like, the first season, like, the original 5.
Definitely.
Plus Tommy. Tommy's cool, but the original 5 were where it was at.
Yeah.
Oh, I just comboed the shit out of this bitch.
Fucking A, you did.
Hold on, let me, you know, taking care of business.
Every day!
Taking care of business every fucking way, Self. Would you just... You know, this guy's a punk bitch. I know punk bitch. This guy's a punk bitch. Okay, you were saying? About the original Rangers. What did you like about the original 5? Your fave 5?
My fave 5 that have 50,000 people in it!
Shout out to Booker T.
Sucker!
Yeah, I liked all of the original 5, honestly. Of course,
I can't really point out what I liked most about them, but
of course
they were like the original unit. They knew how to function as a team.
Yeah. The newcomers didn't really fit. They didn't gel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you get greenhorns behind the characters. You know?
Fuck you, Thunderzord. Of course, it goes without saying that as like preteens, we thought Kimberly was hot.
Oh, of course.
Kimberly's hot.
I mean, Joe Johnson.
Trini was cute too, but Kimberly was hot, dude.
Yeah. But the thing was, she was a total Valley girl and totally out of our quote unquote league.
A little bit. That was the thing about Trini, was like she was the smart girl. Kimberly was kind of a little bit of a dumbass.
Yeah, she was
Like, Zordon, what are you even saying?
a little bit materialistic.
Yeah, she was a material girl living in a material world.
Which is ironic because she did kind of look like a brunette Madonna.
Would you just, you know?
Goldar! What a name for a bad guy.
When I first saw this show, he was the first thing I liked about it. Oh, fuck, what is this?
Oh, dude,
What
it's a
is
tie-up. Oh, and you made him your bitch.
I did. He was the first thing I liked because he was
taste that sword.
He's like a gold griffin guy, or a gold, like a sphinx guy.
Yeah.
And I thought that was neat.
Yeah.
And this is canon. He started out with wings. How did he lose them? Do you remember? He lost his wings. For real.
He,
Was it in a battle?
Something like that, but, you know, he had broken wings before that, too. So he had to take those broken wings.
I'll get it. Fuck you, Goldar. Now,
shout out to Mr. Mister.
Now, when Corey and I were
shout
playing...
out to the 80s.
No, sure. When Corey and I were playing the action game of the Power Rangers, the first one they made, at the end you fight this weird-looking, kind of silver, gold Zord. And Corey said that at some point in the show, like Lord Zed or somebody or Rita gave Goldar his own Zord to try and fight the Megazord. Is that a thing?
I do not recall that whatsoever. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Dun dun dun. Speaking of Lord Zed. Speaking of Brainy himself.
Mr. Brainiac with a Z. So you know his name is Lord Zed.
Yeah, 2 Ds. 2 Ds.
2 Ds.
Lord Zed.
Lord Zed.
Now, I'm pretty sure that dragon in the background is supposed to be his Zord. His Zord. He had a big, like, gray dragon Zord. Remember that?
Vaguely.
He only used it once or twice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. He's pulling some Zangief shit on me. Hold on.
Ooh,
yeah. Oh, no. Glowy hand. Glowy hand, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Alright, I'm remembering. He's a teleporting asshole.
He's a dick.
No, he's a little bit of something.
He's a dick.
I mean, to be fair, he's a fucking supervillain. He's a galactic emperor supervillain guy. No,
yeah.
I win this time, bitch!
That's right.
I told him to shut up, bitch!
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah.
Oh, he's pissed. He's like, bitch.
Bitch. What are you gonna do, Brainy? You know, honestly, like, when he first arrived, I'm sure even you thought, like, dude, this guy is... Who is this fucking guy? He's tough. He's serious. But then he was just as much of a goofball as Rita.
Yeah.
He wasn't much of a threat, you know?
Yeah, they started him off strong, but then they kind of...
Boom!
Oh, dude.
I punched him in his fucking face.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
I guess I beat the game. I probably beat the game.
But... keep on your guard.
What's going on? What's fucking going on? Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of the fucking movie, this guy, this
Ivan Ooze. My name is Ivan Ooze. Yeah.
This non-canon asshole right here.
This guy looks like he took a bath in Dark Eco.
Yeah,
shout out to Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
Major shout out to Jack and Daxter.
One of Brandon's favorite series.
As a matter of fact, I have a tattoo of Daxter on my upper left hand, upper left arm.
And he has a tattoo of Jack on his butt.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, those do a lot of damage. Spoilers.
Dude, those are like fireworks. He's just like, Happy 4th of July!
Happy
4th of July! Ooh, how you like them apples, motherfucker?
So Ivan's a bit of an asshole, and he just floats around in the air, and you have to block all of his projectiles. In the movie, they reduced Zed and Rita to secondary roles. They brought this guy out of hibernation or whatever, but then...
Good going, guys!
Yeah, it turns out he fucked them and took over their army. And in the movie, which is not canon. And he was kind of a dumb villain, to be honest. He just spouted one-liners. And turned into a big oozy thing at the end that they had to fight. A big CG fucking thing.
It's like, how can we fight him? He's all ooze.
Oh my god, that's so gross. I'm pretty sure Kimberly actually said that at some point. Like, oh gross, ew, there's slime everywhere. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna fucking tell this guy to fuck.
Boom!
Okay, now I beat the game.
He spits fire!
Fuck off, Ivan Ooze, you non-canon piece of shit!
Thunder Megazord wins.
Yay!
With 20 seconds as
boom. So there we are.
More phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Look at all those Zords.
Yeah.
You know what they should have had in this game? They should have thrown in the original like Dino Megazord though, because that was the coolest one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So
as the credits roll, let's any final any real like cool memories of the Power Rangers?
Just how the show went, like how they constantly, the bad guys constantly were like, "Oh, next time, Rangers, we'll get you next time."
Yeah, Saturday morning shit.
Yeah.
I did think that the Green Ranger was cool when he first showed up because, well, not that when he was a bad guy, but once he turned good, like I thought that arc where he turned good was nice, and I thought like the Dragon Zord was cool.
But I kind of liked the bad guy Ranger approach to it, though.
Oh, sure, there was intrigue because fucking evil Ranger, and they couldn't stop the Dragon Zord, you know.
Right.
You know, and it was cool. I don't want a fucking secret code. It was cool.
Uh-oh.
It was cool when he became the White Ranger because the White Tiger Zord was cool. But like I said, I didn't like that they made Jason a bitch and fucking like all of a sudden Tommy's the leader, you know.
But the funny thing was with the White Ranger when they basically almost first introduced him. It was like a robot was being made.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
And yeah, Billy was like, "Oh my God, they're building a robot Ranger." But then it turned out, hey guys.
It was a swerve because we thought Tommy was done. Remember, in the show, they had a storyline right before that where there was like the green candle or whatever. And Rita leached his powers away. So he lost all of his Zord powers. And you're like, well, sorry guys, can't be a Ranger anymore. I guess I'm going to leave. And then he comes back, I'm the fucking White Ranger, bro. You know?
Yeah. Let's grow up, man.
Yeah.
Grow up. Chest bump. Chest kiss.
Now, I don't know if you knew this, but in Power Rangers Zeo, Jason actually comes back.
Oh.
He's the Black and Gold Ranger that makes an appearance. There's
Gold
this mysterious Black Ranger that shows up, her gold. I think they call him the Gold Ranger, but he's actually mostly black, you know? He shows up and helps them a few times, and it's like, ooh, who's the Gold Ranger? And then they finally takes his helmet off or whatever. It's Jason! Yeah. That was a cool touch, even though I wasn't watching. Like, I read that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. At least he got a little bit of props.
Yeah.
You know? So anyways, that's fucking Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers indeed.
Morphin time. Saber-toothed tiger.
Tyrannosaurus.
Triceratops.
Pterodactyl. Mastodon.
White Tiger Zord. He did too. He was the only one who said Zord. He said White Tiger Zord. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
It fit because he also said Dragon Zord.
Not a bad place. A little tacky. When I take over, I'll have my darling wife redecorated. Oh, Alpha, you can come out of hiding.
I don't like you, Ed.
It's Zed, you blinking bucket of bolts! Lord Zed!